In this lecture, we're going to add a treasure chest to our game. The goal of this section is to explore animations. Generally, there are two options to add animation. Firstly, you can create a custom animation. Secondly, you can import an animation from a model. Both options will be explored. To get started, we're going to create a custom animation. Before we do, we should insert a treasure chest. This object will be animated by us. This way, we can have an idea of how animation is performed. Keep in mind, this course does not fully explore animation as it's a topic that deserves a course of its own. We're going to touch lightly on this topic. First, let's create a prefab for displaying the treasure chest. In the Assets directory, let's create a new folder called General. To keep our project organized, we're going to store generic objects in this directory. Next, inside this folder, create a new prefab called Treasure Chest. Let's enter prefab edit mode for this prefab. In the Game Assets folder, navigate to the General folder. I've provided models for helping you build a treasure chest. In fact, I've provided two types of treasure chests. Either one will work for our case. I'm going to drag the treasure top and treasure bottom models onto the hierarchy. These models will add the top and bottom pieces of the model. I'm going to adjust the position and rotation of these models to create the treasure chest. By dragging them onto the hierarchy, they may be stacked on one another. Next, let's head back to the scene. In an earlier section, we added a placeholder for the treasure chest. I positioned my placeholder at the top left corner of the map. Let's delete this placeholder from the game. In its place, let's add our treasure chest prefab. Awesome! We've added the treasure chest to our game. In the next lecture, let's keep working on the treasure chest to fit into our game.